Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Serrano. I lead product for the Stacks blockchain. And today I'll be talking about how you can maximize and compound your Bitcoin holdings over time, all thanks to Stacks and our programmable asset, SBTC. So over the last 2 years, Bitcoin has truly evolved into a financial asset. It's been legitimized and institutionalized as its role as a store of value, thanks to properties such as scarcity, security, censorship resistance, and decentralization. And it's thanks to these properties that Bitcoin has really evolved as a pristine collateral asset. When I talk to investors, typically there's two use cases that most people want to do with their Bitcoin. First is to borrow against it so they can access dollars without incurring a taxable event. So they can go and fund their lifestyles or maybe buy a beach house somewhere, or they want to earn yield against it and actually make their Bitcoin a productive asset. And we're seeing significant demand from both retail and institutional participants to start earning yield on their Bitcoin. And the chart behind me shows exactly why, where if you take a portfolio with 100 Bitcoin earning 5% per year over the next 5 years, that will grow to 128 Bitcoin, a gain of $2.8 million at today's prices, not including, of course, appreciation. And yet this remains an undertapped opportunity with less than 2% of Bitcoin being deployed in DeFi or staked in Bitcoin layer 2 protocols. And this is really the problem that Stacks is focused on solving. Last month, we released a product called dual stacking. Dual stacking is a mechanism that allows users to stake Bitcoin, STX, or both to earn boosted yields on their Bitcoin. What you need to know about this is that Stacks is a Bitcoin layer 2 protocol. It's one of the OG Bitcoin L2s, along with Rootstock, Liquid, and Lightning, that really helps to emerge and define this category of Bitcoin layer 2s. And the unique thing about Stacks is that its consensus mechanism actually yields native Bitcoin as part of that, not more of the native token. This is made possible through its proof of transfer consensus mechanism, where Stacks miners are actually spending Bitcoin for the chance to win a new Stacks block. And so Stacks miners actually bid in Bitcoin, and that Bitcoin gets transferred to users who have staked their STX tokens. And the Stacks miners earn the transaction fees and the Coinbase subsidy as part of that, whereas Stacks token holders get the native Bitcoin rewards through its consensus. Since the Stacks mainnet launched in 2021, over 4,000 Bitcoin has been distributed to Stacks token holders as part of this. And part of the breakthrough with dual stacking is that we realized that we could extend this mechanism to Bitcoin holders to start earning native Bitcoin yield on their holdings. So since SBTC launched in December last year, over 75 Bitcoin has been distributed to Bitcoin holders through this exact mechanism. And one of the things that I like about this product is that the Bitcoin remains liquid, which means that you can earn protocol rewards from securing the Stacks network while your Bitcoin remains liquid, and you can deploy it in use cases such as decentralized lending, borrowing, and yield generation. And part of the breakthrough with dual stacking is this underlying economic model that aligns the incentives between Bitcoin holders and the growth of the Stacks network, where you can earn boosted rewards for actually securing the network and helping to bootstrap its DeFi ecosystem. The way it works at a high level is that participants can stake their Bitcoin and mint SBTC. And if they do that, you can earn a baseline level of rewards around 50 basis points with current market dynamics. And a yield curve, this rewards function behind me governs the distribution, where there's a very strong incentive to stake some amount of STX alongside it. And so users can earn up to a 10x multiplier on their Bitcoin rewards by staking some level of STX. And basically, the protocol looks at the STX to BTC ratio and distributes rewards according to this function. The key thing here is this economic flywheel to help users earn Bitcoin through Stacks, where dual stacking ultimately serves as this incentive mechanism to get users to participate in the Stacks network. This increase in activity leads to a greater demand for STX tokens to pay for transaction fees, which leads to higher rewards for stackers, increasing the overall network security as more stackers start to participate in the network. which makes the network a more valuable and a more viable place for developers to build decentralized applications, ultimately bringing more users into the network. This is the growth loop that we're looking to unlock with dual stacking. Dual stacking is also the most secure way that you can earn Bitcoin in staking today. So none of the Bitcoin is slashed. We don't have slashing as part of the protocol. We also, through the Stacks consensus mechanism, all Bitcoin transactions receive Bitcoin economic security, where all transactions are ultimately settling down to the Bitcoin network through proof of transfer. SBTC is also secured by an institutional validator network, one of the most transparent and reputable federations in the Bitcoin ecosystem, that ensures that SBTC is always backed one-to-one with Bitcoin, and that's secured by an underlying threshold cryptography. We're also working on to make SBTC more trustless and decentralized over time through technologies such as BitVM. So when we look at the current landscape of Bitcoin staking and Bitcoin earning opportunities, Stacks has really set itself apart in a few main ways. The first is the yield type. When you're staking Bitcoin on Stacks, the yield is ultimately returned and denominated in Bitcoin through that process that I described previously. We observed that many investors in the market were very tired with point systems and earning tokens in the underlying native token. And so being able to earn actual native Bitcoin rewards has been a differentiator for Stacks. Second is the token, just the simplicity of the dual stacking model. So there's no complex hedging instruments. There's no fragmentation of liquidity. SBTC serves as the canonical liquid staking token that allows users to earn these yields. And lastly is just the track record of the Stacks network, which has been live since 2021 without any hiccups. It is really one of the oldest Bitcoin staking providers out there. And compared to other models that are still new and unproven, and while other projects are even starting to move away from Bitcoin staking, Stacks is really starting to lean in. As I mentioned, one of the unique things about this model is that you can compound your holdings over time through the baseline protocol rewards as well as DeFi opportunities on top. So the first step would be to stake your Bitcoin in STX, mint SBTC, and you can start to earn protocol rewards along the distribution that I described previously. The other but you can also compound those holdings by deploying your Bitcoin into DeFi. So one example here is a vault product that we're launching next month with Hermetica that is built on SBTC, that's running a delta neutral strategy on Bitcoin that is projected to earn around 5 to 6% APY. So when you combine that with the underlying protocol rewards, you can earn up to 8% with the strategy. Again, this is all based on the current market dynamics and not financial advice, but that's why we're excited about this project and being able to just simplify the process of staking Bitcoin and earning compounded rewards for users across the network. So to get started, all you have to do is head to app.stacks.co. We built a beautiful dashboard that'll guide you through the process of getting started with dual stacking. Connect your wallet. We're compatible with all of the major Bitcoin wallets: Ledger, Xverse, Asigna, and Ledger. Stake your Bitcoin, mint SBTC, and the platform will guide you through the various options that are available to begin earning additional yields on your Bitcoin. So talk. Thank you, everyone. I'll be around if you have any more questions, and enjoy the rest of the conference.